Hello, dear students. I'm Assistant Professor Rushalia here. And in the last session of Microbiology Part First, we have already started with the lipids and the classification of lipids, in which we have already seen the two types of lipid, which include simple lipids, and second type was complex or compound lipids. In our this session, we are going to study the third type of lipid, which is known as derived lipids. Now, the derived lipids, these are the derivatives obtained on the hydrolysis of simple lipids and compound lipids, which possesses the characteristics of lipids. When the simple and compound lipids are hydrolyzed, the product which is formed containing characteristics of lipid are known as derived lipids. These derived lipids that includes glycerol and other alcohols, fatty acids, monoglycerides and diglycerides, lipid soluble vitamins, steroid hormones, hydrocarbons, and ketone bodies. These all are the examples of the derived lipids. First, we'll study about the one example of derived lipid, which is sterols. Now, these sterols are also known as steroid alcohols. The steroids, they are generally the groups of naturally occurring organic compounds which may be present in plants, animals, and different types of fungi. And the most well known or the familiar type of sterol is the cholesterol. Now, there are different types of sterols like phytosterols. These phytosterols are generally, name itself indicate, phyto means plants. The sterol which is present in the plants is known as phytosterols, which may contains campisterol, cystosterol, and stigmatosterols. These phytosterols have a very important advantage inside the human body. Generally, the consumption of these phytosterol helps the blocking of cholesterol absorption site in the human intestine. If the cholesterol blocking is avoided, then it may helps the human beings to reduce the cholesterol level inside its body. Then the second type of sterol is zoosterol. Zoo means animal. The sterol which is present or occurs in the animals are known as zoosterol, for example cholesterol. And the third type of sterol is ergosterol. The sterol which is present inside the cell membrane of the fungi is known as ergosterol. Now, this is the structure of the sterol. Now, the steroids are commonly known as 1,2 cyclopentanoperhydrophenanthrin fused ring nucleus. Now you can see it is a four ring structure which contains a alcohol group, so it is known as sterol. Now it is a subgroup of steroid. It is not actually the steroid, but it is a subgroup of steroid with a hydroxyl group on the third position of A ring. Here you can see a hydroxyl group is present at the third position. If we will count, it is 1, 2, and the third position the hydroxyl group is present to the first ring, and the hydroxyl group which is present, it is polar, and the rest of the aliphatic chain is non-polar. In this ring, at the third position, the hydroxyl group is present, and this hydroxyl group is polar, and remaining whole group present in the sterol is non-polar in nature. What are the roles of sterol? Now the cholesterol forms the part of cellular membrane in the animal and serves as a secondary messenger in the development signaling. Now, whatever cellular membranes are formed inside the animal cell, it are formed with the help of cholesterol, as well as the messages or the signaling is also carried out with the help of cholesterol. The cortisol, which is an example of sterol, it acts as a signaling compound in the cellular communication and general metabolism. In the metabolism process, as well as for the communication of different cells, the cholesterol plays a very important role for the signaling purposes, and it is a common component of the human skin oils. The human skin secretes various kinds of lubricants or the oils, and these oils secreted by the human skin consist of the sterols, and these sterol generally helps, or it is a precursor to the fat soluble vitamins and the steroid hormones. Now there are various types of steroid hormones, for example progesterone or the testosterone. Such hormones as well as fat soluble vitamins, the precursor is the sterol. So these were the function of the sterols. Now, as we have seen, the sterol which is present inside the animal body is known as cholesterol. And if this cholesterol gets deposited in the human body, it have various effects on the human body. If we will study about the healthy person, the cholesterol build and maintain the cell membrane. In the animal cell, the building and the maintenance of cell membrane is carried out with the help of cholesterol. It is necessary for the manufacturing of the bile salts, as well as for the absorption of the various fat soluble vitamins like vitamin A, D, E, and K is carried out with the help of cholesterol. It insulates the nerve fibers, and it helps in the production of various adrenal gland hormones and the production of sex hormones like progesterone and testosterone. So these are the beneficial effects of cholesterol if it is deposited in the body in the adequate amount. But if the level of cholesterol increases, or in the unhealthy person, the cholesterol may block the arteries, which may disturb the flow of blood, which may lead to the coronary heart diseases, or which may lead to the heart attacks, leads to the stroke, and ultimately it may lead to the death of the person who in whose body the cholesterol is deposited at the higher amount. So the adequate supply of cholesterol is very important through various means. For example, the lipids can be supplied in the body with the help of food. The different types of fruits and nuts, dairy products, eggs, meats, etc. acts as a source of lipids, as well as oils also supply various types of fats inside the body. Then the application of lipids, it is included in the medicines, then different types of cosmetics. If we study about the biological functions, various types of liposomes, cellular structures, then various compartments present inside the cells are synthesized with the help of lipids, and various organs inside the body are protected with the help of lipids. And various self assemblies like membrane protein crystallization or hierarchical order structures can be carried out with the help of lipids. So, we will just study the roles of lipids in short. First and most important role of lipid is it acts as a storage energy, or it provides the energy to the body in the form of fatty acids and triglycerols. Second role of lipid is the structural elements. It provides a proper structure to the cell membrane of plants as well as animal cell by providing with the help of phospholipids and cholesterol. Then different types of hormones or the steroids, such as sex hormones, for example estrogens or testosterone, can be generated with the help of lipids, for example sterols. Then various enzyme cofactors like enzyme CoA, lipid plays an important role as an enzyme cofactor which enhance the activity of the enzymes. Then electron carrier, the lipids plays a very important role as an electron carrier, as well as for the transformation of messages from one cell to the another cell. It also acts as a light absorbing pigment. Various lipids like carotenoids acts as a light absorbing pigments. It acts as a hydrophobic anchor. Hydro means water and phobic means setting. It acts as a hydrophobic anchor, emulsifying agent like bile salt, intracellular messengers like cellular messages or activation of immune system is carried out with the help of lipids. So these are the different roles of lipids like energy storage, structural elements, hormones, enzyme cofactor, electron carrier, light absorbing pigment, hydrophobic anchor, emulsifying agent, and intracellular messengers. So these were all about the third type of lipid, which was derived lipid, and the roles of all the types of lipids. So these are the references by which you can collect the notes of the same point. Thank you. If you have any problem related to the topic, you can contact me or ask the questions in the comment box. Thank you.